Good evening. All these are going to be pretty, boring slides, but I'll try to make them more interesting. I am in the business head academics, and I also co-founded Think Source Consulting. I am an entrepreneur. I also do ad films, and I am also a public speaker. So today I'll be sharing my passion with social startups that I have started in the year 2007. So coming to the first slide, look at our population. We have a population of 1.2415 billion. But the best part of our population at this point of time is one of every two Indians are below the age of 25. That is, over 600 million are below the age of 25. Many see it as a problem, but it is also a very good potential. Coming to the different problems, a couple of major problems I'd like to present. The first one, we have illiteracy. Child labor is also a major problem for illiteracy. We have those percentages there. Then we have other problems in health. We have malnutrition. We have infant mortality rate. We have diseases. We have improper rural health care. The urban places at least have better health care, but the rural places have very bad health care. So these are also a couple of problems that we have. Coming to infrastructure, we have very improper sanitation. One of my friends was discussing before about a photos taken aside railway track. We have bad infrastructure in various levels. In Pechakucha 9, my friend Sai discussed about the problems for physically handicapped people. We also have lack of living spaces, and that's why we have slums. What I did, as a lot of my friends and people of my age do, I felt very bad of what was happening around. I then joined NGOs, all non-profits, and I started worked for more than 5 years. But I did not find it was the right solution because we have a lot of problems going on there. And what it is, I started delivering talks. I started delivering talks to small groups, small groups to bigger groups. This was a group, I think, around 300 people, and I kept on giving talks more and more about sensitizing them about social issues and how they could address them. So why I speak? Basically, I speak to sensitize the problems in the youth. Many of them know it, but they do not give it a high priority when it comes to actually looking at it. So I sensitize the problems. I show them the big picture of what it would take it, and I also try to show them what impact it can make. So coming to social startups, what are social startups? They are normal entrepreneurial startups. They actually address a problem. They provide creative solutions and invent new approaches. As I'll be sharing a couple of examples in the coming slides. And why social startups? Because social startups create a lot of impact in terms of the impact they have on the society. They also act as change agents in a lot of places. And also they seize opportunities and improve systems. They don't wait for something. And they also help us in economic building. All of you know this guy. This guy is Mohammed Yunus, a Nobel laureate. He started the Grameen Bank in Bangladesh. It is the one and only bank in the whole world that gives loans at very low interest rates to those poor families to actually sustain their lives and actually lead to better lives. This is another example. It's called Bharat Calling. It's based out of Odisha. Bharat Calling is a very small venture where they connect mentors to students of small villages, and basically they want the small people from villages to realize their dreams in big universities of the world. And coming to why I have made it my passion. I've always been connected with social issues. I've been seeing them right from my childhood. But being a child, I couldn't do much. I tried to do a lot, but couldn't do much. Tried to address them to non-profits, but that did not work out. I found for-profits have a lot of impact they can make, and also I found a lot of self-satisfaction in that. And what it means to you and the nation. Social problems are basically addressed. There are a lot of social problems, and we want them to be addressed. Government is taking its part, but still they are not able to do it. We'll have more entrepreneurs. Because of having more entrepreneurs, we'll have inclusive growth. And by having that, you will have a better GDP, more entrepreneurs, will have a lot of money revolving around the country itself, will have more a better economy, and also you can see a growth in the GDP and in other factors. Will also have a lot of social problems addressed. So coming to youth, youth have the energy, they have entrepreneurial drive with moral imagination. A lot of people whom I see nowadays have a lot of entrepreneurial drive. They also come in with moral imagination, saying that, sir, why can't we attach this to this and solve the problems? And they also see the power to create their own opportunities. They don't wait. A lot of people don't wait for a job to come. They say, why don't we start up and address the problem? Stakeholders in the whole process are parents. Parents, instead of saying no, go for a job, they need to encourage. Teachers need to motivate them right from the childhood. Mentors who come at the later stage need to give them the right thing. Friends and also the society can help them to actually think in that way and come up with problems. Youth, as I discussed in the second slide, we have 600 million youth. In the next coming 10 to 15 years, we'll have another 200 million youth joining our population who are below the age of 25. Youth could actually make the really very great impact. It is the path not much chosen. It is a path which is a bit tough, but if actually taken and pursued, it can be a very good thing. Thank you.